At my elementary school reunion, I ran into Natsuki, my childhood bestie. It's been forever.
Saori, you're still rocking that simple vibe, huh? You ever think about jazzing it up a little? What kind of makeup do you even use? Just so you know, I'm all about the luxury brands.
Whatever, who cares? Natsuki's been picking fights with me since forever. Even as adults, that hasn't changed.
Natural's fine and all, but if you don't drop it, no guys are gonna come near you. I'm getting approached daily. It's such a hassle. Want me to teach you? Makeup tips? Fashion? You might actually look decent for once.
I'll pass.
What? Why? Don't you want to get married already? You're gonna dry up at this rate.
I mean, I'm already married.
What? When did that happen?
Congrats, Saori. That ring is gorgeous. Thanks. I got married last year.
Huh. Well, guess some people like weirdos, huh?
What the? What kind of thing is that to say? You really don't want to admit defeat, do you? Look, you can say whatever you want about me, but can you not insult my husband when you haven't even met him?
Oh, what? I'm just saying your husband's kind of unlucky, that's all.
Whether he's unlucky or not is for him to decide, not you.
But come on. Objectively speaking, wouldn't a flashy, exciting marriage be way more fun than some dull, boring one?
That's your opinion, Natsuki.
I'm just telling the truth. Everyone would agree with me, right? Saori's husband must feel bad for marrying her.
Yeah, I'm not really on board with that.
What? You guys are nuts.
At 30, picking on other people's looks and dragging others into your personal drama? Yeah, no one's siding with her anymore.
Fine, then bring your husband here. I'll ask him myself why he married you.
Roku, you're really gonna go that far?
That's a bit much.
But it's like everyone's saying I'm wrong and I didn't even say anything weird. It's embarrassing.
Ugh, unbelievable. Fine, I'll call him. He'll probably come right away.
Good. Do it now.
10 minutes later, my husband Yuto pulled up in my sports car.
Sorry for the wait. I'm here to pick you up.
Yuto, sorry for calling you out of nowhere. What? He's super hot.
Oh, hi. You must be Saori's husband. Wow, you're really good looking.
Yuto, this is my childhood friend Natsuki. She said only someone weird would marry me.
What the heck?
Please don't insult my wife. She's my everything.
Sorry.
Natsuki seemed to reflect on her actions and was totally quiet after that. A few days later, Yuto received a message from Natsuki on his social media.
Huh? Natsuki? Why is she messaging me out of the blue on social media?
Sorry to reach out so suddenly. I wanted to apologize for the other day. Can we meet this weekend, just the two of us?
Just the two of us? What is she even talking about? That childhood friend of yours, Natsuki, sent me this message.
Wow, she's obviously up to something.
Ignoring her is the best option, right?
Of course. I'm so sorry for dragging you into this mess.
It is fine. Honestly, I'm more worried about you. You have been dealing with this for so long.
And so Yuto and I decided to completely ignore Natsuki's messages. But the messages didn't stop even after several days.
She keeps messaging me, even from new accounts after I block her.
If this keeps up, we need to think about taking action. And then she showed up waiting outside Yuto's workplace.
Yuto, I finally found you.
Huh? Natsuki? What are you doing here?
Yuto rushed home and told me everything that had happened.
She was right outside my office when I left. I jumped into a cab to get away and came straight home.
What? Natsuki's completely out of line. I couldn't stay silent anymore. Natsuki, what you're doing is stalking. If you keep this up, I'll have to call the police.
The police? Really? I just wanted to apologize. That's all, and now you're blowing this way out of proportion.
Yuto is clearly uncomfortable. This isn't overreacting at all.
Uncomfortable? Why are you speaking for him? Shouldn't he be the one to tell me that? Oh wait, are you saying you don't trust him? Are you worried he might cheat or something? Poor Yuto, being doubted like that.
Excuse me? What you're doing is harassment. I'm reaching out to you to protect my husband.
Protecting him? Don't you think that's a little unnecessary? Maybe he doesn't want you hovering like that.
You're impossible to reason with. There's no point in continuing this conversation. Just don't do anything like this again.
Hey, wait a minute.
Ugh, this is exhausting. She's definitely not gonna stop. I've got a business trip overseas starting tomorrow, so Yuto's gonna have to be extra careful. But the next day...
Yuto!
That's enough.
Please wait. I'm here because I want to save you. Saori is seriously scary. How can you live with someone like that? Poor you. I can't give up on Yuto here. That sports car of his must have cost a fortune. There's no way someone like Saori deserves a high-earning husband like him.
Sorry is scary?
So, Yuto, isn't Saori making your life miserable? She's always had such a harsh personality.
I don't think Sorry is like that. But it's true that sometimes I feel frustrated because I earn less than her.
Let me take care of you. It's okay. I won't cause any trouble. You deserve a little break, don't you?
A break, huh?
Yuto, what kind of work do you do?
I'm just an office worker, nothing special.
What? No way. You're working so hard.
Sure, I might not stand out much compared to Saori's income, but I'm working hard. It feels nice to be recognized for it.
People who work hard deserve proper rewards. I'll make sure to give you lots of compliments.
It hurts to betray Saori, but maybe taking a break like this is okay sometimes.
When I returned from my business trip abroad, I immediately sensed something was off in the house. I'm home. Wait, what? Did someone come over? The house is unusually clean. Yuto almost never cleans like this. Hey, Yuto, did anyone come over while I was gone?
Huh? No, nobody.
Suspicious. He's definitely lying. I decided to check the dash cam footage. I trust Yuto, but I can't ignore this feeling. Surely not. but the footage showed Yuto and Natsuki holding hands and chatting happily. What? Natsuki? While I was gone, Yuto had gotten involved with her. So he couldn't ignore her messages and ended up giving in? Unbelievable. Disgusting. Yuto, I saw the dashcam footage. You got involved with Natsuki after all. This is unacceptable. Let's get a divorce.
What?
Once I've been betrayed, all the love I had completely vanishes. I'll be demanding compensation from Natsuki, and you'd better prepare yourself too.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Sorry, but I can't.
Please. I swear I'll never cheat again. Just give me one more chance.
If you betray me again, I'll divorce you immediately.
That's fine. Just watch me change.
If you're willing to go that far, then fine. Sign this written pledge.
Yes.
And so I decided to forgive Yuto's infidelity under strict conditions. Meanwhile, Natsuki, unaware of this, flew into a rage after seeing the documents I sent her.
What? Compensation? Who does she think she is, living off Yuto's money and acting all high and mighty? She's been living a life of luxury this whole time. But ignoring this could be risky. I'll have to get Yuto to cover it for me. Hey, Yuto.
Whoa, Natsuki? What are you doing here?
You can't stay with someone who makes you suffer. Leave her and be happy with me instead.
Making me suffer? I guess she has a point. Staying with Saori means I'll always feel inferior, always reminded that I am less than her. I'll never be able to hold my head high. You're right. Sorry, let's get a divorce after all.
What? Even after you signed the pledge?
I can promise not to cheat again. But it doesn't change the fact that I hurt you. I just can't bear the weight of that guilt anymore.
I see.
So, yeah, I've decided to divorce Saori. Thanks for opening my eyes, Natsuki.
Oh, no problem. Yes! Jackpot! No more worrying about that compensation. This is my ticket to the good life. Oh, by the way, Yuto, this whole cheating thing was kind of both our fault, wasn't it? I mean, it's only fair you help cover my part of the compensation, right?
Wait, what? You're paying your own compensation. I'm already covering mine. And besides, I don't make that much. There's no way I can pay for both of us out of my tiny paycheck.
No. Cheating isn't something I could have done alone, you know. You're just as responsible as I am.
Then you should take responsibility too, Natsuki. Why should I be the only one to pay?
What a cheapskate for someone who was loaded. Fine, then You're right. Sorry. Oh, hey, I'd like to talk more about this. Can I come over to your place now?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Just as I thought. So many expensive watches. Selling these should easily cover the compensation.
Natsuki, are you taking the next shower?
Oh, coming now. Actually, Saori's going to end up with a fortune from the division of assets anyway, so she'll come out ahead. It makes me so mad. It doesn't even look like the cheating really bothered her. I should go rub it in her face. Hey, sorry.
Natsuki, have you made the compensation payment yet?
I'm about to, but look at this. I got this $1,000 watch from Yuto. Nice, huh, old lady?
When Natsuki showed me the watch, I almost laughed. That's a watch I bought. She has no idea. I hadn't packed it away yet while preparing to move, but I never thought it'd get stolen. Wow, good for you.
Too bad you won't be getting any more fancy gifts, huh? What a shame.
So either Natsuki or Yuto stole it during one of their dates at my house. I could confront them now, but instead... Yeah, what a shame.
Right? Anyway, later, ex-wife.
The only shame here is your behavior. Let's see who's saying goodbye for real soon enough. You've got some nerve, don't you? And without hesitation, I called the police. My watch has been stolen. Could you investigate? A few days later.
Hey, Yuto. Thanks for waiting.
Natsuki, you stole my watch when you came over, didn't you?
What? No idea what you're talking about. I never even saw a watch. Oh, crap. Did she figure it out? But I already sold everything, so they can't prove it. I spent the money at the department store anyway. Oh, I don't know anything about it.
Don't play dumb. That watch was something Saori bought herself. She has been collecting one every time she hits a milestone at work.
What? Saori bought them? No way. That watch is yours, isn't it, Yuto?
Of course not. I could never afford something that expensive.
What? What do you mean? With your income, something like that should be...
I don't know what gave you that idea, but Saori makes way more money than I do. The house, the watches, the car, everything was bought with her money.
What? I thought all of that was yours, Yuto. Well, since we're going to be together, everything Yuto owns should be mine too, right? So I figured I'd just take the watch to help cover the compensation.
What kind of logic is that? I can't even begin to understand. Anyway, the watch isn't mine.
I've been tricked.
What?
I only became your mistress because I thought you were my ticket to the high life. If I'd known this, I wouldn't have cheated in the first place. You tricked me, so take responsibility and pay me compensation.
You are the one who jumped to conclusions, aren't you? Besides, we both cheated. So why should I be the only one at fault?
Is this ridiculous argument finally over?
Sorry.
Natsuki, the compensation payment deadline passed a long time ago. Where is it? Oh, and wasn't the watch supposed to help pay for it? Why haven't you paid yet?
I didn't steal it.
Too bad. The police have already gathered all the evidence. Not only did you take someone else's belongings, but now you're losing your own life over it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't steal anything.
Let's stop the embarrassing excuses, okay? Remember how desperate you were not to lose face back at the reunion? Maybe instead of envying other people's lives, you should have started by fixing your own.
Why'd I have to listen to this from you?
Well, even if you tried, it's too late now. All those years you spent envying me, I spent them working hard, and now I can afford to buy my own watches.
Oh, what's that supposed to be? A brag?
Maybe it is. I'm really proud of myself for working hard instead of being jealous of others like you. If you'd stopped at just the affair, maybe you could have gotten your life back on track. Too bad.
Let go of me. I was tricked. I only thought I was going to marry rich. It's Yuto's fault for leading me on. I didn't do anything wrong.
You made the decision to steal, Natsuki. Leave Yuto out of it.
If Yuto had just paid for me, I wouldn't have had to steal. It's his fault for not living up to my expectations.
Whether you're at fault or not, that's for the courts to decide. Maybe it's time for you to face reality for once.
What?
Take her away, please. And with that, Natsuki was taken into custody for theft. Yuto, if you're going to cheat, at least pick someone better next time.
I'm so sorry.
In the end, Natsuki was found guilty in court.
I should have never tried to take something that wasn't mine. What have I done?
Yuto, for breaking the pledge he signed, was ordered to pay a hefty amount in compensation. With little left after the division of assets, he was forced into a life of poverty.
It's my fault for breaking my promise to Saori. I should have never cheated.
Meanwhile, I started a new chapter of my life in a new home. The divorce was like a storm. Finally, I can focus on my work in peace. Being alone might actually be freeing. I don't have to worry about anyone else anymore. From now on, I'm going to pour everything into my career and keep climbing higher.